Welcome? I'm alone. Is that okay? You're all alone. What a pain in the ass. What? No, I'm not. Please take a seat in the back over there. My name is Luis. I won a scratch-off today, so I came to a fancy French restaurant. It's been a while since I've been here, so I thought I'd treat myself to something extravagant. Alright, this 2-hour course. 15 minutes later. You didn't bring me any water or come to take my order. Excuse me? What is it? I'd like to order a 2-hour course. Yes, I understand. He seems to have a bad attitude. Maybe he's busy. 1 hour later. Thank you for waiting. Here's the special menu.
Amazing.
You guys are so cute. We are going to serve you.
Thank you.
He's been happily talking with this girl sitting next to him since a while ago and hasn't come to me at all. Excuse me. Damn, you're so noisy. Wait a minute. What is it? Is the food ready yet? Not yet. Please wait. Isn't it funny? When are you going to bring me my food? I told you to wait. What? We are busy here. Busy? You're talking to the lady next to you at her table. I don't need you to tell me what to do about my work. If that's the case, at least serve the food first. Oh, we don't have that at home. What? Because that woman's table is out. And it's that gorgeous. That's because it's special. You didn't take the food that should have been served to me to the next table, did you? I'll bring it to you right now.
Owner!
I'm back. Colin runs to the woman's table. He was the owner of this restaurant. I can't believe he is the owner. Then another 15 minutes passed. It's funny, isn't it?
It's really funny, but how can you run a restaurant with that kind of joke?
Don't worry, we'll get by if we just do a little bit of everything.
It's really funny.
They're still talking next to each other and don't even seem to be moving. I'm so mad at him. I'm going to wait until the food comes. The attitude of the man who is said to be the owner, I was so mad about it. I decided to sit in this restaurant until they said something to me. And then 2 hours passed. Then another waiter approached me. Excuse me, customer, it's almost time for your last order. What? Last order? Yes, but did you do something? I did 2 hours ago. What? What do you mean? That's what I want to ask. I entered the restaurant 2 hours ago and no food was served. You can tell by looking at this table, can't you? But it's because the waiter cleaned it up, right? That's how we were told. What? There is nothing to clean up because not a single dish has been served. By the way, did you order anything? I did, many times. But that waiter... By the way, at another table...
It was delicious. Well, I think it's time to go home.
Hey, let's exchange lines.
Sure. What's your name?
It's Mako.
Seriously, the customer service here was great. The owner is funny.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well then, thank you for the food.
Come again. Oh no, I forgot all about him. Colin heads for Louis' table. Sir! Is he the waiter? Yes, he is. I asked the owner to place your order properly. What? The owner? Oh no, the customer. We did accept your order for the 2-hour course, but you didn't tell us what you were going to cook after that. What? I was worried too, so I visited your table a few times, but since you weren't there, I couldn't accept your order. Are you serious? What? I asked you to bring the food ahead of time, didn't I? Did you? I did. Then the girls next door called me over and we talked there for a long time, didn't we? That's why you forgot my food, didn't you? No, I just have to check. Confirmation? How can I get a confirmation when you haven't even written down the order form? I just need to refresh my memory. It's hard for you to believe that such a person is the owner of this restaurant. It's hard to imagine what the future holds for you, isn't it? May I have a word with you? Yes, may I help you? You said you are the owner from a while ago. What? This man is the owner, isn't he? Huh? Oh, I just remembered. A customer. The customer next door got sick and I was taking care of her. Taking care of her? You were having such a good time chatting with her. Hey, I'm going to ask you to talk nicely. What? So I told you that I wouldn't mind delaying the start of the 2-hour course. Is that so? This guy. Suddenly, he started to get upset. Maybe he had something to hide. And I told him what was going on because I couldn't stop my anger at being kept waiting for 2 hours doing nothing. He didn't say anything like that. Rather, he acted like he was going to bring it to me, so I'd shut up. I'm not sure what to say. Sir, is that true? Yes, you behaved like that, didn't you? No, I didn't mean to, but... Then, are you saying I'm lying? No, I mean... Everyone has their own way of seeing things, so maybe that's how you saw it. I'm not sure how you see it, but it's obvious that you don't like it. It's like you don't want to interrupt your time with the girls. I don't think so. Something happened that sent Mako, who was clearly upset, into a tailspin.
Colin?
Jeez, why is that woman from earlier?
I tried to register a line, but I deleted it by mistake. I need you to tell me one more time.
Not now, not now.
What? What's wrong?
That, ladies, you were having fun with the people over here and didn't do any work, right? Is that true? What about you, Colin? Give us a proper explanation.
You know...
What?
I understand how you feel since you're older, but isn't the way the owner talks to Colin the way you talk to him?
What? What do you mean?
I told you to use honorifics with your boss, even if he's younger than you.
I'll give you a line later. First of all, I'm going to ask you to leave for today.
What? No, we have to go home too, so I need you to tell me now.
I'm at work right now, so I can't go home right now.
What are you talking about? You're the owner. You can do whatever you want with that kind of thing.
I see. You've been pretending you're the owner. No, so you were talking to the girls on the job and not putting any real effort into your work. But the manager wasn't there at the time, so I was practically like I was in charge. That's enough. You're causing trouble for all kinds of people. No, I'm just saying I'm the owner. I'm not bothering anyone. You've wasted 2 hours of my customers' time. I see. You were the manager. I am very sorry. It was my negligence in supervising. You were away, weren't you? It can't be helped. His lack of responsibility is the problem. I was doing my job properly. You still say that, don't you? I'm sorry, I'd like you to answer me.
What?
You came into the store about the same time as I did, didn't you? This waitress was at your table for 2 hours, wasn't he?
Yes, but...
Yes, that's right. And there was a dish that was served first, wasn't there?
Oh, that was great. There was a super lot of meat in there.
Oh, by the way, you were taking pictures to post on SNS, right?
Yes, I have it. Here.
The picture there was clearly a vegetable stir fry with an excellent amount of meat. This is totally different from the advanced dishes we always serve. What do you mean? Did we distribute it wrong? Enough, you! The woman watching the exchange, who had been smiling and looking at Mako as if she sensed the situation, became increasingly grim-faced. And then...
Something is wrong about the atmosphere, so I'm going home.
Wait a minute, you better explain to me how I'm doing my job.
What?
I was doing my job properly.
I was at my table the whole time, so I don't know.
You told me I was a good person and that I was fun to be around.
No, you weren't what I expected. We don't need to exchange lines.
What? The only woman who could have been an ally left, leaving Mako in a situation of isolation. In addition, the manager and I gave chase. Sir, now that we have a general idea of what's going on... I kinda got it too, from our previous interactions. So this person was pretending to be the owner and doing whatever he wanted to do when the manager wasn't around. That seems to be the case. No. I was trying to somehow make this store more prosperous. Then why did you only take care of the female customers over there? That's because... Did you take care of the customers over here? Yes. If we've come this far, I have to say, I don't think that was the case at all. What? He even lashed me with his tongue. Oh my god. After we sat down and ordered the 2-hour course, he didn't come to take our order, even though our eyes met several times. That can't be... I called the waiter and he stared at me as if to say, "Don't interrupt me while I'm having a good time with a woman." I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? It's not that I made a mistake, it's more of a misunderstanding. You still say that, don't you? Then please explain to my satisfaction why you didn't bring any food for 2 hours. Well, that's... By the way, the woman next door wasn't feeling well, doesn't work anymore, does it? I didn't notice. That's why I told you earlier, right? I said our eyes met several times. I didn't make eye contact with you as much as you did with me. Even if that's the case, it's obvious that the customer at the next table didn't order at all, isn't it? Normally they would come to talk to you, wouldn't they? That's... What about that? Why didn't you come to talk to him? I didn't notice. That would be the religion of duty, wouldn't it? What? When you're working for money, you have to be aware of those things, don't you? That's... Even in this situation, Colin keeps making excuses. He seems to have no remorse at all, even though he could have apologized and asked for forgiveness. Sensing this, the manager issued an ultimatum. That's right. The customer's side of the story is 100% correct. Manager, isn't that right? I came back to the restaurant and you told me that the customer over there was finished eating and that it was time for him to go home, right? That was... I thought so too. But you were going to lie to me and round me up nicely. No. There's a difference. I won't listen to what you have to say anymore. I'm truly sorry. From now on, I'll work with a fresh mind. There is no need for that. What? You don't have to come tomorrow. Oh, no. Why? A private store like ours is all about trust. Because of you, that trust has been shattered. On top of that, there's been damage. You mean this customer's fee, don't you? I'll pay that, so let me work. That's true, but that's not all. What? The female customer who just left. It seems she uploaded our appetizer on her social networking site. What? Show her the SNS screen. But isn't this just a publicity stunt? No, it's not. We had to serve the food in this condition, that's why the ingredients cost twice as much as usual. Of course, if we say that the advertisement was a lie, our credibility will be damaged. As a result, we are sure to incur losses in the future. That's... So you can stop coming to the store now that you've caused damage to the company? I have a family, please. If I don't do this, I'll get divorced. Exchanging lines with a woman when you're married. That's something wrong with you. As a person before as a waiter. Damn. I've been wanting to go to this restaurant for a while too. I could finally come here. If this waitress is here, I will never come again. That's what I'm saying. As long as the customer here is saying this, I can't leave you here. Oh, sir, I am truly sorry. I will change my mind from now on, please forgive me. If you had made an apology first, I would have thought about it. But to say it after I was at a disadvantage makes it even more difficult to trust you. Oh, no. I'll tell you what I meant. Get your stuff together and get out of here. After that, Mako could no longer work at the store. When I looked into it, I found out that something like my situation had happened several times in the past. The manager looked into it all and refunded all the customers who had been affected. He also claimed the loss as compensation for the damage. Because of this situation, his family found out about his incident and confronted him with a divorce. Incidentally, after the incident, the manager kindly allowed me to have a high-class French dinner for free. It was so delicious that I am now a regular at the restaurant, and the manager seems to have taken advantage of the social networking the women had posted and used the situation to promote the restaurant. It was a great experience.